Firstly, we want to ask that you are a European Parliament member. You're going to Egypt to join the Global Gaza March. First of all, we want to ask that what's happening in Cairo right now. What do you know about the current situation?
At the moment, people have been trying to get to Ismaili from Cairo, and there are several checkpoints on the road, and people are being detained by police in civil closures. So unidentified people who work for the government, police, or whoever they are, is not allowing people to continue towards the Rafah border, but just blocking them directly outside Cairo.
Israel had some threats about the Global Gaza March, about if people try to walk through the Gaza to get the human aid. They said that they will attack the Global Gaza March, actually. And also they said that they talked about the Egyptian government about it. What do you expect tomorrow in the Global Gaza March, or what will gonna happen today? What do you think about it?
Uh, the organizers, and of course also me as a parliamentarian and others, we're trying to negotiate with the Egyptian government to allow this peaceful march and also for their protection, because what is clear is we want the safety of the people. It's really a march that is about the situation in Gaza, the starvation of people, the lack of aid, and raising attention to that. And this is the main goal. The goal is not to be heroes or to bring ourselves in dangerous situations, but the goal is to speak about the atrocities that are going on, the genocide, and the fact that at any moment aid could be allowed to enter if that there was enough pressure by other governments on Israel, and people could be fed and prevented from all these war crimes and bombings if there was enough international pressure. And that is the aim of the march.
Israel actually attacked Iran this morning. As a European Parliament member, how do you consider the attack of Israel, and also how do you consider the European government's behavior and the reaction about Israel's attack on Iran?
Well, obviously, this attack is unlawful, same as the invasion of Israel into Lebanon has been, same as obviously the occupation of the West Bank, the ongoing occupation of the West Bank, and the war on Gaza, the genocide in Gaza. All of that is completely unlawful and against international and humanitarian law. Um, it's absolutely for that reason that the International Court of Justice is also prosecuting the Israeli government, not only Netanyahu, but several ministers. And the EU as a whole is complicit in these crimes. That has to be said extremely clearly because EU governments, for example, the German government, are still delivering weapons to Israel to help carry out the genocide. So um, that is a very sad and tragic and morally wrong situation that me and other Europeans, particularly young people, do not stand for. We do not agree with what the governments are doing.
Firstly, USA, but after that, some European governments actually, like you said, keep selling weapons and keep supporting Israel's attacks in financially and also in the international area. So, do you have a call to the people in European countries, but also the governments of the European countries?
So my call to people is to go on the streets and protest and put pressure on the government for Germany, particularly on the conservatives in the new government, to stop selling weapons and to stop the EU-Israel agreements uh, for the EU level, obviously. There are many, many ways that we can put sanctions on Israel, so they will hopefully stop bombing the people in Gaza.